Ladies and gentlemen, what you see across this freeway is one of the most beautiful master plan communities in the south of the Las Vegas Valley. We're going to be looking at today Southern Highlands right there. And I'm going to go over pretty much all the ins and outs of this community. We're going to be talking about medium price range. What kind of options do you have to purchase a home here in this master plan community? And also I'm gonna explain a little bit what how it's laid out, what kind of options you have as far as homes, if there's condos, townhomes, single family homes, big single family homes. We're gonna go over all of that, and then just giving you an idea of the neighborhood by me driving through it, giving you like a tour as if you were driving in it, so that you can make a good decision on whether or not that is a place where you want to live yourself. So without further ado, let's get into this video. First thing I'm going to show you, first thing I'm going to tell you, my name is Jack Graham. I'm a realtor here in the Las Vegas Valley, and I do these videos of all the neighborhoods here in Las Vegas to help buyers understand neighborhoods and help them be informed about where they're buying a house so that they can make a good decision, especially people from out of town that cannot drive this place by themselves. So this is a great tool for anybody out there. So if you guys appreciate these videos, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so you can get notified every time I post a new video like this. And today we're touring Southern Highlands. Southern Highlands is located in the most southern part of the Vegas Valley. Actually, we have Inspirada still down here that is a little bit lower, but this is pretty much the closest thing to the freeway that is a master plan community in the south of Las Vegas. The reason why a lot of people like to live down here is because you have a lot of options as far as luxury goes, because we have a lot of golf course communities. You can see here, all of this is all golf course communities. Then we have a lot of variety. Big single family homes over on this side, lots of single story options, a little bit less expensive homes on this side as far as small single family homes. We're gonna go through that. We're also gonna check out these parks. We're gonna go from park to park to see what it looks like. Anyway, right now we are gonna be exiting the freeway. I'm actually on the side here on this freeway. I'm gonna be exiting for you guys, and we're gonna go over here. We're gonna see this community. We're gonna drive by this one, which is one of the latest built back in towards like after the Great Recession. I was built by Pulte Communities. Then we're going to drive by this one. We're going to see what else we have available. We actually have some new homes available right here, which we're going to see. And then we'll make our way around the rest of the community and show it to you. So, this exit is St. Rose is the exit, or going to the left, it will be into Southern Highlands. I think it changes the name. But you can see over to the left, we have some apartment complexes, Tuscan Islands, and then we have, we're pretty much nestled up here against the mountains in the southern part. As you might know, in Las Vegas, we have pretty much mountains surrounding the whole city. So we're kind of in a hole, if that makes sense, with a valley. And we have pretty much mountains all around us. You can see Red Rock Canyon over there on the other side of Summerlin. Down in the southern part, we have these mountains over here, and then we have pretty much everywhere on each side of the valley. And yeah, I mean, beautiful day today with only 113 degrees. You can see right there on my watch. 113 degrees temperature, so quite something, I would say. Over to the left, we have those Pulte communities. I think I missed the exit, but beautiful landscaping out here in Southern Highlands. Lots of amenities included, lots of parks, trails. You can see lots of green. It doesn't even feel like you're in Las Vegas once you get into the main part of Southern Highlands. I love this community because it's kind of nestled against the mountains. So you have a lot of that down here in this part of Southern Highlands. And again, all the amenities that you need. In fact, right here, these are Pulte homes that, as I mentioned before, where we're going right now, which is over here to the right side. And these Pulte homes are about anywhere up to like 3,500 square feet, really big two-story homes. Over to the left, it's an apartment complex, so you can see that. This is a gated community. I'm not going to go in there because then I'm going to have to. Actually, I can U-turn really quick. I just don't want to access it if I don't have to. But gated community. Nice big 2 stories, balconies. We have single-story options as well. These are very well-built homes by Bolte, and it's a really nice community, gated. You can see pretty much most of the neighborhoods here in the valley are gated communities. Sorry, in Southern Highlands specifically. And just want to give you like a quick idea. If we tour every neighborhood in here, this video would be 5 hours long. So I'm going to try to make it as short as possible for you guys to get you the most information as I can in a timely manner. As we go up north on this road, which is called, what's it called? Southern Highlands? Yeah, Southern Highlands it's called, Southern Highlands Parkway, I guess. You will notice that, as I mentioned earlier, it doesn't even look like Las Vegas. In Las Vegas, we don't have these many trees, and it's like an oasis in Las Vegas, similar to, I would argue, somewhat, at least the newer part, doesn't have as much green as the Southern Highlands part has, because all the newer construction homes, they are very limited on the amount of green that they can put in as far as trees and everything, just because of the water restrictions that we have. You can see over to the right Cortona, to the left the Legends. Again, big 2 stories. Now, what could these ones go for? Price range are going to be anywhere between $600,000 to $800,000 for a big 2-story, 3,500 square feet. Now, this is, as you can see here, we're on Southern Highlands Parkway, right? Over to the right, we have the HOA office, as a matter of fact. Olympia Ridge Estates by Southern Highlands. Olympia Ridge is the HOA community, the HOA management. And then, look at this, beautiful. Now, it's really hot today, so not many people are out running, especially in the afternoon at 2 p.m. when I'm touring this home, this neighborhood. But, at night you get a lot of people walking out on the trails, walking their dogs, whatever they have to do. Over to the right, we have now leasing here. So got a lot of rentals. These are more townhomes options, still gated, more of an upper end kind of community. And to the right, we have the Southern Highlands Animal Hospital here, I believe. Yep, there it is. So, South Valley Animal Hospital. So if you have a pet, this would be a great a great pet to bring them to. And a pub and grill, cigar lounge. And then here, this is just offices, attorney offices. Next door, we have a UMC primary care, which is like a quick care emergency kind of thing, open 24/7. So if that's important to you, I know a lot of people are worried about, hey, what if I have to go to the hospital, how far it is? We'll answer that in a second too. But this is a UMC quick care if you need something minor to get taken care of. And then they have on the right side over here, this is actually Century, one of the last communities built. And I think it's back here somewhere. It was like right against the freeway. Oh no, it's a little bit further down, sorry. So these are older homes. These ones were built before the 2008 crash. I wasn't a realtor back then, so I'm not sure who the builders are. Over to the left, we have the Southern Highlands Golf Course. So if you are into golf and you want some nice, golf course communities, you have a lot of options out here. Usually homes are going anywhere between, let's say, at the low end, maybe 3 million, going up to about like 12 million or so, I think is the highest I've seen, for as far as luxury goes. To the right, this is actually something that I can tell you this from, I'm explaining this neighborhood to you from someone that lives in Southern Highlands. So I'm telling you all the ins and outs of it so you can actually get a good idea. This is Southern Highlands Prep School. preparatory school. It's pretty much a private school is what it is for kids, and then they go up all the way up to, I believe it's up to K-12. I believe I got a quote from these people for my daughter, and it was about $1,600 a month to have access to this prep school right here. So just to give you an idea of the pricing of this. Now there are other options a little bit cheaper outside of Southern Highlands. Maybe, if you want to get some kind of daycare option, probably looking at around $1,000 to $1,200 a month. But there are also some other options that, like for example, I pay about $700 to $800 at the church. Pretty much is where I bring my daughter to, and they're very, they're very nice people over there. So it's still a school and everything, but I can give you guys that information if you're interested in that. Again, these are more upper end, not luxury, I would say quite luxury, but probably up to $1 million price range. You can find something around $500-600, maybe beat up, fixer upper kind of thing. Also another thing is here, they do a farmer's market pretty much every other week in Southern Highlands. You can see here also the stores that they have in this plaza, Capriati's, sushi, on-demand sushi. Actually go there, it's really good, the on-demand sushi place. And there's a Starbucks, it's pretty much like a plaza, or you can do your day-to-day kind of grocery things, or let's say you want to go out to a restaurant or something, you can find a few places out here. French cafe, bakery, there's a Chevron. Across the street right there, you have, I think actually this is the Olympia Management HOA. This is where you would go if you meet someone. There's a big lake. This is more of a luxury community. You can only access that if you have if you're part of the community behind it. Now, one thing to notice is over here to the left, we have Stonewater, this street that brings you over to the left. And this one, they have a luxury community that they have brand new construction homes that you can build. And I'm gonna leave a link up here to Stonewater, it's called. And it's pretty much, it's a builder, it's called, Blue Heron, which is a luxury builder. These homes range, the starting price is around $1 million. These are up to 3-story homes. You can see that beautiful lake over there with the whole office situation right there. And then it's gonna be gated. You have a starting price is around $1 million. The most expensive one I've seen in here sold is around, I think 1.7, 1.8 million, but nice modern looking homes. I took a video of this, so I'm gonna leave it up there if I haven't done that already. And yeah, they're building them. You can see how modern these look. Lots of windows, up to 3 stories, balconies on all the stories right here. Rooftop deck on top. You have beautiful views over in the back of the trails of this community. And then you have on that side, we actually have on some of these lots, they have beautiful strip views from the 3rd floor, looking out north right there. So where you can see, the full strip view. So if you're looking for something like that, luxury, brand new, that could be a great option for you. Okay, so as you can see, Stonewater, it's right next to Stonewater Park. They have trails down here behind this community. So you could be in one of these homes right here with the trails and in the park behind it, just walking distance to Stonewater Park. And these are all the golf course communities, and different lifestyle right there. Way more expensive homes. As we go out onto the main road again, we'll see actually to the left. You know what? There's not much to see on this road, so I'm gonna go down this way, show you Olympia Park, and then make my way around to show you a little bit more about the neighborhood. So we have, it's beautiful. Look at the green landscaping. Look at the entrances of these communities, guard gated communities. And Lots of pine trees also out here, so it gives you more of like an Italian feel to it, just because pine trees are very common out there. And I think that's what they were going for as well, because most of these communities have Italian names as well in the whole master plan community. There you go, some more luxury homes to the left. These are 5,000 square feet homes. We're talking about 2, 3, $5 million homes. Now, actually, I thought there was a connection here. At least it showed me on the map, but it's closed off. So I'm gonna make my way around. We have another car-gated community out here. A lot of people don't know about Southern Highlands, and they don't understand that Southern Highlands is pretty much a luxury neighborhood for the most part. But then there's also other options where they're a little bit more affordable, and you're still getting a lot of amenities with an affordable HOA. So the master plan community of Southern Highland charges, I think the HOA is at $72 per month. That's the master plan community. Now, within the master plan community, you'll have a second HOA for the most part, not necessarily all the time. It could be just the master plan community for some starter homes without a gated community. But the second master plan community is the second HOA, which is going to take care of everything within the gate. It's probably going to be around $50 a month. That's at least how much I pay per month. It's about $122 a month. And you can see the farmers market over there, right across in that little park that they have. It's actually every second and fourth Saturday of the month, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's a great place to go get your fruits, your vegetables, your honey, and all that good stuff that they offer at the farmers market. Now, what we're going to do is, by going back onto the Southern Highlands Parkway road, we're going to see on the right side Go-It Park. That's a really nice family park. And what's cool about it is it connects these trails that we have in Southern Highlands. So you can see here, this is Go-It Park, and it connects to Somerset Park, all with trails. You can see this trail right here. And it's beautiful out there. I mean, every time I have a friend or someone visit and we go out and walk on the trails, they get that beautiful feeling of, oh wow, this is amazing. It feels like you're not even in Vegas. It's beautiful. There's Royal Highlands, again, big 2 stories. There's a lot of big 2-story homes out here. To the left, a single-story community for the most part. And then here we are almost at Go-It Park. I'm actually going to make my way into that parking lot so I can show you around what it looks like. There it is. Now these are the trails. This is the connection to the trails. The trails are actually down there. It's really difficult to see, but pretty much these trails go all the way onto the other side of the park. So let's say you want to come here and park and you play a little bit in the park, you go onto the trails, go to the other park. You can really get creative. Or if you live anywhere out here, you can you can hop onto the trails and walk every day, have your daily walk, if that's something that is interesting to you. This is the Go-It Park. Just a nice open grass field. People come out here. They have also movie nights out here in Go-It Park, which is a pretty nice setup that they have, where there's a slight slope and it allows everybody to see everything when they're watching a movie. And then this would be the park area. They have all the playground and all that stuff. On top of that, we also have, as part of the amenities, these basketball courts, and then there's a water splash park, and it's literally like so much fun. I'm gonna drive by it right now so I can show you. Apartment complexes across the street. If you're looking for a small place, maybe for a family member to be next by you can rent a place out here. They start the rental prices for a single bedroom house condo. They're going to be around $1,300, $1,350 a month. And then they go up from there up to like 1900, depending if it's a 2-3 bedroom house, well, condo. Over here to the right, this is the water splash. Super fun. I believe it's they're doing some maintenance right now, so it wasn't open. They have a lot of things that kids love to play with. Also here, there's trails pretty much on both sides of the road. Since we're here on the Southern Highlands main road, I'm gonna go down this street, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the market, well, the plaza that we have with all the grocery stores and everything. This is the biggest plaza, and many people from outside of Southern Highlands come here and shop as well. But it'll give you an idea, there's gonna be a lot of people here going in and out, so you can see who lives in this neighborhood, but also nearby. Lots of restaurants in this plaza as well. You have a steakhouse to the right, which is like, it's called a Prime. Then there's Baskin Robbins, Verizon. You pretty much have everything you need in this plaza. So grocery store, if you need it next to you. Smith's Marketplace is what we have. We'll drive by there in a second. Lots of, Japanese cuisine right here. There's Zest Bar and Grill. Prime 141, that's the steakhouse that I mentioned. This is a great breakfast place. I go here all the time. Rise and Shine Steak and Egg Place. And then Spaghetti Western, it's an Italian restaurant. I wouldn't say it's actually Italian. It doesn't taste anything like Italian, but that's what they are shooting for. And most people like it because it's more like American Italian, And then body heat tanning, smoke a cigar. You have pretty much everything here. There's there's a fitness center also. This is the gym. If you want to go to a gym over here, it's called Southern Highlands. And then this one, Doma, you have all you can eat Korean barbecue. This is probably my favorite place to come and eat. Delicious, great service. I love it. If you come out here, you want to go somewhere to eat, go do the all you can eat. I think it's like somewhere around, for lunch, it's about $35-$40 for all you can eat. And then if you want to do dinner, it goes up to $40-$45, something like that. But it's all you can eat pretty much. There is a UPS store, great clips if you need to get a haircut or something. Then we have Nevada State Bank over there. Then there's Terribles with the Chevron. And then we have the Smith's Marketplace. This is where you go do all your groceries. There's a lot, everything you need in this store when it comes to groceries. They don't have clothes or anything like that, but you really don't need that. Over to the right, you have also Mama Bird's Southern Kitchen. This is a great restaurant for breakfast as well. They have some delicious stuff. Then other restaurants, there's a Subway even. I didn't even know there was a Subway. So I don't eat it. And then you can see Bon Appetit here. This is it's pretty much a place where you can wash your dogs and take care of all their needs, and everything you need in there. They sell it pretty much for dogs. Starbucks over there, and they have the drive-through. And then this is another urgent care. It's called Care Now Urgent Care. So you pretty much get an idea of what you're gonna get right here. This is actually Cactus on the north side of Southern Highlands. This is what separates. Oh, by the way, this is Aloha Mexican, modern Mexican cuisine. This is a great restaurant that I've been there a couple times. It's really good, actually. Awesome cleaners, On the other side of Cactus, you have Tire Works, Liquor World, Del Taco, pretty much all the other stuff that you need. There's a lot of commercial on this part of Cactus. Okay, so all throughout this, going all the way to the 15 freeway. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive by this park right here, and then we're gonna make our way over on this part of Southern Highlands. Then we're going to talk about schools too, because schools are great. That's one of the reasons why having kids, I've decided to purchase out here in Southern Highlands. And that is simply because they have great school districts. They have some of the, there's a Stuckey, which is, one of the zoned elementary schools. Here's another gas station, Jack in the Box, Sherman-Williams if you need paint. Lots of commercial over here on Cactus. Then you have a lot of new builders. If you want to be nearby Southern Highlands, but you want to be in the southwest, and maybe you don't want to be part of a master plan community, then they obviously, you can watch my video of me driving through the Southwest, and this is a great place to live also with lower HOAs because you don't have a master plan community. But maybe you want to be nearby Southern Highlands on this side. But you can see the difference, right? Southern Highlands, not Southern Highlands. You see it? Obviously, this is built out. Eventually, in the future, that's going to look great too. But it gives you an idea of what the difference is. Now, over here, you don't have to pay for HOAs for a master plan community. You might have an HOA, if you buy a house, that might be like $50 a month. But over here, you have a higher HOA overall. Well, at least $72 if it's just a master plan community HOA. More apartment complexes over there. We're gonna make our way right here. Now you can see this is actually the edge of Southern. This is actually not part of Southern Highlands right here. This piece of land, it starts right here again, Southern Highlands, and then this right here is all Southern Highlands. Okay. So we're gonna make our way south on Valley View. That's the freeway right there. It's literally like 30 seconds away. And then we'll make a right here on Somerset, which is the road, but also the name of the park, which is Somerset Hills Park. And obviously I'm biased. I live in this community, so I know pretty much everything about this neighborhood, but this is what I like. This is the neighborhood that I personally like to be living in. And that's why I live here. So I'm biased, yes. So I'm telling you, you should probably live here in Southern Highlands, but I'm just giving you someone that lives here, my perspective from living here. You can see the trails right across the street there. And those are the trails that connect to Goet Park that I showed you earlier. And they keep going, actually. And then beautiful again, all the landscape, single stories to the right, all single story communities on both of these neighborhoods, Belleville and Vicenza, and the next one is Montecito. Across the street, you have 2 stories, so with another neighborhood, I forgot the name of it. And then this is the Somerset Park. So you have over here also a small water splash. Want to come play tennis, you can come here. Tennis courts. And then we have a little park. You can see the swings, the whole park thing. Nobody's out right now because it's pretty hot out there right now. But it's a big park and it extends all the way down there, which is where it connects also with the walking trails. Okay, these are more homes in the 400,000 price range, maybe as low as about 400,000 is the least expensive home. It'll probably be a single story like this one, about 1,100 square feet, 3-bedroom. But then they go up, 1,500 up to 2,500 square feet. I'm not sure who the builder is for those homes, but that's probably going to be your least, your least expensive home here in Southern Highlands. As we make our way down Somerset Hills, we're going to make a left and go back towards, actually no, we can keep going straight. There's another park here I want to show you. There it is. We're going to make our way down here, and then I'll go south to show you the other place and this elementary school that they have down here. We're back at the grocery store where the Smith's Plaza is. And we're stuck at the red light, so I have to wait for a turn. Yeah, let me know down in the comments if you guys live here in Southern Highlands or you have some kind of experience, you lived here before, you want to give your input on the neighborhood, please do so. Leave your comments down there below, because a lot of people that are watching this video are contemplating whether they should live in Southern Highlands or not. So obviously I have my biased opinion that I'm explaining here in the video, but if you have a different opinion, always open to criticism and what you guys have to think about it. And people will be able to see also down there if what I'm saying is right or not. So if you think, if I'm right, let me know down in the comments. But if I'm not right, I'm getting something wrong. Everybody makes mistakes, so let me know down in the comments, and I'll be glad to address it as well. That way the viewer, because that's the most important thing, the viewer will be able to get value out of this video as well as out of your comments, giving more of an insight of the neighborhood. Southern Highlands Parkway here. So we're going down on this street, which is called Somerset Hills Avenue. Again, every street right here is going to have a walking path on the right side as well as on the left side, and then you also have a biking trail right here. I wouldn't want to, ride a bike on here. I'm just not comfortable with that. But you can always ride them on the sidewalks, even though you're not supposed to technically, because you have the bike trail right here. All of these neighborhoods, you can see, these are going to be more $800,000, $900,000 homes. Over to the right, they're about 1.5 million or so on average. Again, 4,000 square feet home, so a lot bigger. And it's also a guard-gated community up here. Then this is actually the end of Southern Highlands. We're approaching the end of Southern Highlands right here. I'll show you on the map. That will be, this road right here will be the end of Southern Highlands. And then the rest is still southwest. That's where we're gonna make a left. Going a little bit south, going to the Olympia Sports Park. As far as the elementary schools, when I looked it up, now I don't know because I don't have personal experience. I don't have kids in that school yet. But one of the reasons why I purchased a home down here is because of the ratings of the schools. This is personal experience. You have to do your own due diligence. Don't take my word for it as if, that's what it is, and then blame me for it. But obviously, do your due diligence. There are a lot of websites that you can look up the school ratings and all that stuff. This is Shinnecock Hills, next street, going into Southern Highlands at least. But we're going to keep going south towards the school. I think the school was, Stuckey. There's 2 elementary schools down here. Number 1 is right here. I forgot the name of it. There's Stuckey. Stuckey is the other one out here. It's a little bit outside of Southern Highlands. But no, this one is Stuckey, I believe. Right here next to Olympia Sport Park. We're going to drive by, so we're going to see the name of it for you guys. I apologize for not remembering the name right now. Again, I don't have kids in that school yet, so I don't have to know the name. But I pretty much had a rating, that elementary school that we're about to go to, of 9 out of 10. And then if you look at it in the, what's it called? In the rankings of where it was, where it was as far as the Clark County school district, I think it was like somewhere around number 15 in the valley, pretty much, as far as elementary schools goes. And this, actually, we passed the school. There's one school right here, right next to it, in Salico Park. And I forgot the name of this one, but if you go into Google Maps, you click on the school, you'll see the name of it if you're really interested in it. And then we have another one right here, right next to this Olympia Park. And we're gonna go through Olympia Park so I can show you. It's pretty much the biggest park in the valley. They do a lot of events out here on, on the big holiday weekends. So they'll have, shows and all that good stuff. Lots of activities for people that live here. To the right, this is pretty much protected land. It has, mountains and things like that. So we can't really build up there. There's another mountain right here, or hill, whatever you want to call it. But this is that big sports park that they have. So you have all the sports fields. You have football. Um, Football, soccer, this is where all the schools will come and do their sports activities. There's basketball, there's baseball back there, big open fields. Then they have trails here where you can do a hike going up on these mountains here. There's water splashes in here, swings and all that there, playgrounds, all the good stuff. I can show you here on the map what it looks like. So you have all these baseball fields here and soccer fields, football fields, whatever you need. They use it here, basketball. And then this is the water splash and the playground area. So big sports park. And then the school is right across the street from this sports park. And here it is. Nobody's out right now. It's too hot. Let's see if I can go in there real quick. And then we'll probably end our video there because we've pretty much toured all of Southern Highlands. Oh, Evelyn's Stuckey. Okay, yeah, it's Stuckey. That's the one that I mentioned to you guys. Again, great reviews on this one. I mean, this is pretty much where most of Southern Highlands goes. Really great ratings that they have. Anyway, that's going to conclude this neighborhood tour for you. I hope you got some value out of it. You got a good understanding of Southern Highlands. Now, if you are interested in purchasing a home out here in Southern Highlands, or maybe there's another neighborhood out there in the valley, check out, first of all, my other videos of me driving through all the other neighborhoods. So you get a good feeling of it, especially the new construction neighborhoods, because I did tour them all. If you want to see Southwest, I have multiple videos of me driving through the Southwest of the valley. Or reach out to me and I'll send you a list of all the neighborhoods that I've toured, so you get to see what every neighborhood looks like before you even come out here and you check out this part of town. But if you guys are interested in my services, I would love to assist you and be your realtor and guide you through the process of purchasing a home, whether it's here in Southern Highlands or anywhere in the valley. With all that said, hit the like button. Let me know down below in the comments if you stayed here until the end, if you were one of the few that stayed here and watched the whole video, which probably is over 30 minutes long. And thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. And I almost got into an accident, so hit the like button for that. See you on the next one.